Hello students, in this lecture we will study some another method, particular method to solve non-linear partial differential equation. Here the non-linear partial differential equation of order 1 will be in the form of only p, q and z. Then this method will be applicable. If x and y present here, this method will not work. So the given equation should be in the form of p, q and z only. If there is x and y present, then if we are to apply this method, then we are to first eliminate x and y or using some transformation. So in this method, first we write Charpit auxiliary equation. To learn how it works, first we write Charpit auxiliary equation. It is dp upon del f upon del x plus p del f upon del z equals to dq upon del f upon del y plus q del f upon del z equals to dz upon minus p del f upon del p minus q del f upon del q equals to dx upon minus del f upon del p equals to dy upon minus del f upon del q. As in equation 1, x and y are absent, so partial derivative of f with respect to x and y will be 0. So the first and second fraction will become dp upon p del f upon del z equal and dq upon q del f upon del z, as del f upon del x is equals to 0, del f upon del y equals to 0, so it becomes in this way. And now we are to find a relation between p and q, so we take first two fraction, and here the term del f upon del z cancel out, so remaining terms are dp upon p equals to dq upon q. When we integrate it, we get p equals to log p equals to log q plus log a or minus log a. So we can rewrite it as log q equals to log p plus log a, or using log property, q is equals to ap. So this is a relation between p and q, that q is equals to ap, or we can say p is equals to aq. Now we replace q in given equation to find value of p and q. But before this, now put the value of p and q in equation dz is equals to p dx plus q dy. Now here q is what? ap. So dz is equals to p dx plus ap dy. Now taking p outside, we get p into dx plus a dy. Now let's take a variable u which is equals to x plus ay. Now here u is independent variable. As x and y are independent variable, z is dependent variable. Z depends over x and y. Now x and y, x plus ay equals to u. So u is independent variable and z depends over u. So if we want to calculate p, which is del z upon del x, so it will be dz upon du into del u upon del x. There is only single independent variable now, so dz over du, but u is function of two variable x and y, so del u over del x. So p is equals to dz upon du del u upon del x. From here del u upon del x is equals to 1 and del u upon del y is equals to a. So putting the value of del u upon del x, we get p is equals to dz upon du. Now calculate q. Del z upon del y is equals to dz upon du into del u upon del y equals to dz upon du into a, as del u upon del y is a. Now we will replace p and q in given equation 1, function of p q z, so it becomes function of dz upon du, a dz upon du and z, which is an ordinary differential equation in order 1, which we can solve. So if we have a non-linear partial differential equation in terms of p, q and z only, and x and y are absent there, so very first we are to assume that an independent variable u, which is equals to x plus ay. It means we are to convert independent variable to some another independent variable using this relation u is equals to x plus ay. Now we will replace p and q by p is equals to dz upon du and q is equals to a dz upon du. Hence the given equation, which is non-linear equation, convert into ordinary differential equation. A partial differential equation has converted into ordinary non-linear differential equation of order 1, which we can solve, and finally we replace u with x plus ay. Now let's take some problem. 9 into p square z plus q square equals to 4. There x and y are absent, so we can use this method. So very first we will take an independent variable u, which is equals to x plus ay. Here a is arbitrary constant. Same time we will take p is equals to dz upon du and q is equals to a dz upon du. Now we will put the value of p and q in given equation. We get 9 into, at place of p we put dz upon du square, z plus, at in place of q we will put a dz upon du, it becomes a square dz upon du whole square equals to 4. Now from this equation we will find the value of dz upon du. As we have dz upon du whole square, z plus a square, taking dz upon du whole square outside, we get z plus a square dz upon du whole square equals to 4 by 9. Or we can rewrite it as, taking square root both side, it becomes dz upon du square root of z plus a square equals to 2 by 3, and after that we can rewrite it as root of z plus a square dz is equals to 2 by 3 du. Now we will integrate it to both side. After integration we get integration of square root z. Integration of square root x with respect to x will be x raised to power 3 by 2 upon 3 by 2. So using this rule we get integration of root of z plus a square. It gives z plus a square whole power 3 by 2 into 2 by 3 equals to 2 by 3 u plus c. Multiplying whole equation with 3 by 2. So here 2 by 3 cancel out, 2 by 3 cancel out, and this become 3 by 2 c. Now taking square both side, we get z plus a square whole cube equals to u plus b whole square, where b is what? 3 by 2 c. Here c is arbitrary constant, so 3 by 2 c is also arbitrary constant, so b is arbitrary constant. So or now in last we will replace u with by x plus ay, so it becomes z plus a square whole cube is equals to x plus ay plus b whole square. Here a and b are arbitrary constant. So in this way we will find solution if given non-linear partial differential equation is present in terms of p, q and z only. Let's take another problem. P into 1 plus q square is equals to q into z minus alpha. Again in this equation x and y are absent, so we choose u is equals to x plus ay. So p becomes dz upon du and q become a dz upon du. So putting the value of p and q in given equation become dz upon du into 1 plus a square dz upon du whole square equals to a dz upon du into z minus alpha. In place of p we will put dz upon du, and in place of q we will put a dz upon du, where a is arbitrary constant. From here we can rewrite it as 1 plus a square dz upon du whole square equals to a z minus alpha. The term dz upon du cancel out both sides, so remaining term is this one. Now taking this one into right hand part, we get a dz upon du whole square. This is a square dz upon du whole square. We rewrite it as a into dz upon du whole square is equals to a z minus alpha minus 1. From here divide whole equation with a square and taking square root, we get dz upon du is equals to plus minus square root of a z minus alpha minus 1 upon a, or we can rewrite it as du is equals to a upon square root of a z minus alpha minus 1 dz. Now we integrate both sides, we get du is equals to, sorry, we can rewrite this as du is equals to twice derivative of root of az minus alpha minus 1. When we differentiate it, we get this term. So now we will integrate it and we get u is equals to twice square root of az minus alpha minus 1 minus b, or it becomes u plus b, taking b into left hand part, u plus b whole square is equals to 4 times a into z minus alpha minus 1, and u is what? X plus ay. So this is what complete solution of given equation, and here a and b are arbitrary constant. Now let's take one more problem. Find complete and singular integral of 4 1 plus z cube equals to 9 z raised to power 4 p cube. Here again x and y are absent, so we can solve it using this method. So first, taking u is equals to x plus ay, and hence p become dz upon du and q become a dz upon du. So replace p and q in given equation, we get this equation 4 into 1 plus z cube equals to 9 z raised to power 4 into, in place of p it becomes dz upon du, and at q it becomes a dz upon du. So it becomes a dz upon du whole square. Now from here dz upon du is what? Taking the square root both side, we get 2 by 3, dividing this, shifting 9z4 into denominator of left hand part, so it becomes 2 by 3 square root of 1 plus z cube upon z square root a equals to dz upon du, or we can rewrite it as twice du is equals to thrice z square root a upon root 1 plus z cube into dz. Now let's take 1 plus z cube is equals to t. When 1 plus z cube is equals to t, if we differentiate it both side, we get 3z square dz is equals to dt. So it becomes 3z, in place of 3z square dz we will write dt. Square root 1 plus z square becomes square root t, so it becomes 1 upon root t dt. When we integrate it, it gives us 2 root t, and in place of t we will put 1 plus z cube, so it becomes 2u is equals to 2 the square root 1 plus z cube root a minus 2p. This is arbitrary constant. We take arbitrary constant in the form of twice b, so that 2 can be cancelled out from both sides. So it becomes u plus b, shifting b into right left hand part, u plus b is equals to root a 1 plus root a into root of 1 plus z cube. Now we square it both sides, so it becomes u plus b whole square is equals to a 1 plus z cube, and replace u with x plus ay, we get x plus ay plus b whole square is equals to a 1 plus z cube. Now to find singular solution, we are to calculate del phi upon del a equals to 0 and del phi upon del b equals to 0, and from the complete solution and the equation del phi upon del a equals to 0 and del phi upon del b equals to 0, from these three equations we are to eliminate a and b, and hence the resultant relation gives singular integral. So first we differentiate phi, which is complete solution. From here we can rewrite as phi is equals to x plus ay plus b whole square minus a1 plus z cube is equals to 0, or a1 plus z cube minus x plus ay plus b whole square equals to 0. Now we differentiate this with respect to a and putting it equals to 0. So we get, when we differentiate it partially with respect to a, we get 1 plus z cube minus twice x plus ay plus b into y equals to 0. And when we differentiate it partially with respect to b, we get, it gives 0 and it gives minus 2x plus ay plus b equals to 0. So from here x plus ay plus b equals to 0, putting this value x plus ay plus b in this previous equation, it gives 1 plus z cube equals to 0. When we put x plus ay plus b equals to 0 here, we get a relation 1 plus z cube equals to 0. This is a relation without a and b. So we get 1 plus z cube equals to 0 is a singular integral. Singular integral will be 1 plus z cube is equals to 0. A relation without a and b. Now let's take one more problem. Q square y square equals to z into z minus px. Here x and y both are present. So if we want to apply this method, first we are to remove x and y using some transformation. So first we rewrite it as in place of p we will put del z upon del x, in place of q we will put del z upon del y. So it becomes y square del z upon del y whole square equals to z into z minus x del z upon del x. Or we can rewrite it as y del z upon del y whole square equals to z square minus z x del z upon del x, in this way. Now if we want to remove y, we can put in place of del y upon y del of capital Y, taking some another variable, and in place of x del x upon x we will put del of capital X. So x and y will remove here. So let's choose a transformation. Dy upon y is equals to d of capital Y. So it gives us a relation between small y and capital Y. Log y is equals to capital Y. Similarly, if we replace dx upon x with d of capital X, it gives us log x is equals to x. So using this transformation, this equation 1 become del of z upon del of capital Y whole square equals to z square minus z into del z upon del x capital. So we can write q is del z upon del y and p is del z upon del x. So it becomes q square equals to z square minus zp. Now this is a relation between p, q and z only. So we can use u is equals to x plus ay. So here u is function of capital X and capital Y, not small x and small y. U is a function of capital X and capital Y. So u is equals to x plus ay. And capital P become dz upon du and capital Q become a dz upon du. Putting the value of p, q in equation 2, it becomes a square dz upon du whole square equals to z square minus z dz upon du. From here, this is a quadratic equation in variable dz upon du. So we can find the value of dz upon du, which is minus z plus minus square root z square plus 4a square z square upon 2a square, using the formula minus b plus minus root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. It becomes this. So from here dz upon du is equals to taking z outside from numerator. So it gives us z into here minus 1 plus minus 1 plus 4a square upon 2a square. Now we can rewrite it as dz upon kz is equals to du, where k is what? K is this term minus 1 plus minus root 1 plus 4a square upon 2a square. This is k. Now we integrate it both sides, we get 1 upon k log z is equals to u plus c, or log z raised to power 1 upon k is equals to, in place of u we write capital X plus a capital Y plus c, and putting the value of capital X and capital Y, which is log x and log y, it becomes log z raised to power 1 by k is equals to log x plus a log y plus log b. Or we can rewrite it as log z raised to power 1 by k is equals to log b x y raised to power a. hence the complete solution is z raised to power 1 by k is equals to b x y raised to power a. Here a and b are arbitrary constant and k is also a constant in terms of a. So hence we solve this problem and get complete solution. Now there are some problem based on this method for solving. Thank you.